Okay, so tell me about which celebrities you like.
I love Michael Jackson.
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates. Why Bill Gates?
I know they say Microsoft stole a lot of ideas and that, but in general, where would we be today without half the stuff they've created?
Then everyone steals it.
I think he should be P. Diddy as well, man, because he made his own water, his own alcohol, clothing line, as well as music. He's like successful.
Then he made the Big Mac. That's all for Biggie.
Really?
Yeah, it says Big Mac on it because he's B.I.G. Biggie. We're told he is B.I.G. Big Mac, you know?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, so as one of these people, who would you like to meet and why?
I'd like to meet Tupac, J. Cole, and Kaka.
I like to meet him.
And especially Kangaroo Jam.
Right, Snoop. Why would you want to meet Tupac?
Cause I genuinely like him and he's real, you know, and like he talks about the struggles that people go through. He doesn't just saying that he's a thug or where he came from the streets. Just explains where as other rappers they just talk about what they've done. He's just talking about
He wants to change the world.
like everything that he wants to do to change the world, you know.
So, Makavelli, you agree with?
And because of Islam as well, he wants to change the world.
Even if there's some people don't like him, I want to say he's my role model. But he is my role model.
So, do you get negative comments when you say it?
Yeah, well, when I went for my work experience, one of them said to me, they go, who's your role model? I said, Tupac. She goes, right. And I explained everything to her. She couldn't just say, she said, I think he shouldn't be your role model. You should have another role model.
That's interesting. Okay, so Makavelli, you also said Tupac. Tell me why you want to meet him, because you went straight for him as well.
Well, first of all, I've got too many questions to ask him. And I mean,
what would be the first question you'd ask him if you were sitting here right now?
how did you die and how did you come back? And obviously I'll tell him that I love his work and everything, and I really love what he did, because I obviously like the art, and I also like the poetry as well as everything.
Yeah, he done poetry still.
Yeah, I think he's a real good poet, and he could literally, with his songs, he can make anyone cry, literally, he can make the devil cry, like what Bob Marley said.
Oh, Bob Marley.
Bob Marley is going to write that down as well. Okay, but Edward's going to tell us about Bill Gates now, because you grabbed that one as well.
I want tips in it. In general, I just want tips like this guy. All this stuff he had developed and so much software and everything. And like what he had to do and how to get involved in that.
I think he sold his soul.
You think he sold his soul?
That's what it says.
No.
People were saying like everyone
He
was.
gives so much to charity as well.
The amount of money he gives to charity.
But then Messi gives to charity, and that don't make him a good person, does it?
Because they become rich to a certain extent, they get all the fame. People say that they sold their soul to the devil.
I think it's just jealousy in general.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I think it's just, no, he got famous. He sold his soul to the devil.
You'll believe it to a certain extent.